Look at me.
Yo.
What's up, y'all?
What's going
What's happening?
on?
What's happening?
Salute.
What's happening? I tricked him. I tricked him.
You tricked him up, huh?
Yeah, man. You know, sometimes you gotta trip the wire.
You know.
I don't even know what trip the wire mean, but I just said it.
What's up, Shannon?
Shanna, Shanna. Y'all okay out there? Cause I saw some flooding going on in Washington State.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was crazy.
What up, Philly?
Philly slow. What's good, man? It was crazy, bro. It was.
I
It
just
was.
realized I ain't got nothing to drink.
You ain't drinking nothing?
I ain't got nothing to drink.
Oh, you slipping on your pimping.
I just realized, oh well.
What happened? Is that an I or a J?
Look like I Williams.
You sure?
Yeah. What up? What up, Williams?
Big Easy, what's happening? Yeah, Williams, I like that last name though. I ain't gonna cap.
Hey, Nyla.
Big Easy, Nyla, what's up?
Hey,
2A Shy Guy. Big Ed in the building. Vanessa,
Big Easy. What up?
Justin M. What's cracking like? What's shaking and baking? Let me see.
2A Shy Guy. What up, man? Big Ed. What up, Big Ed?
We got in here, man. Dang, I'm looking for something.
What up, Wick? What up, Don?
Okay, Wick in this joint. Don Flynnet. What's cracking and what's cracking? No lacking. Don't start me to rapping.
Everybody don't know you really can rap though.
Yeah, man, don't make me do it.
I know.
I'll start spitting some bars. Hey, man, we got a guest coming on tonight, too.
Yeah, I know. Looking forward to it.
We'll chop it up with him, man. But it's Wednesday night. It's Gun Live. So I'm going to start letting people know, though, as they come in here.
What up, Trailer Rob?
Tomorrow, my birthday.
Yeah, it is.
Not that y'all give a damn, but I do. And, you know, I'll be blessed to see another year. I mean, I got to see tomorrow first, God willing, but, you know.
It's on the way. What up, Rick?
Trailer Rob. Is that what I say?
Yeah, I don't know if I don't remember that name.
Gunrilla, what up? Trailer Rob. So, I don't go live tomorrow. You know, for the last 2 years that I've been on YouTube, my birthday would always fall on a I go live night.
Mm-hmm.
This time it don't. It falls on a Thursday, and then I'm in here on a Wednesday.
What up, Court?
Ooh, I gotta tell y'all something.
But bro,
What happened?
you see that?
Oh, you better wait a damn minute. Hold on. I don't know why Shannon gonna do that to me. You know, make me dance on my birthday. Shannon said them bands that make you dance. That's what she said. I heard her. I heard her talk about, Shannon, thank you so much. You know how I feel about you, Shannon. That's my girl right there, man. Ooh, ooh, that was a good one too. I wasn't expecting to have to do it. You know, I listen, y'all. Now I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I ain't gonna lie. I got a new Cash App. Y'all gonna like it too. This is literally my new Cash App. I can't make this up.
Mr. Biggs, what up, yo?
So I mean, if y'all want to bless me for my birthday, that's the Cash App now, though. So don't send it to the old one.
What up,
That's the
Jeffrey?
new
Yeah.
one.
Don't send it to the old one.
But that's the new one. Don Flint, thank you, man. Thank you everybody for the birthday wishes for sure. Jeffrey Light, what's up?
Who riding? What up, yo?
Who riding? Hey man, who riding slid through the podcast last night too.
I saw him in there. I said, what's up?
Shout out to bro, man. Shout out to everybody who slid through the podcast last night. That was kind of awesome. Appreciate you guys. We're gonna talk about some good stuff tonight, but I also got to do what I have to do when I have to do what it is that I need to do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, because we got a regular meetup coming up, and it's coming up fast. Feel me?
Yeah,
It's coming up fast, bro.
I know.
And I want everybody to understand that if they haven't gotten their tickets yet, it's going down in June. Uh,
What up, Ramsey J?
Ramsey J gonna make me use my middle finger. It's going down June 21st, 22nd, 2024. Southwest Ohio. Man, we got some stuff cooking too, man. Some good stuff just to make it fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole goal. I just want to make it a whole lot of fun for everybody. I got to go to this thing, and it almost made me think about the theme for a regular meetup.
Mm.
We're gonna go sneaker ball, but I got to
Mhm.
go to this thing that's gonna be an '80s theme this weekend.
Told you what to do.
Man, bro. No, I'm good on it. But I'm just saying it got me to thinking. I was like, damn, you know, the '80s would have looked wild, boy, at
Mm-hmm.
a regular meetup. I ain't gonna lie.
Mr. Henry, what up, yo?
Thanks. Charles Henry, what's happening, brothers? What's the good word with y'all? So, slick back in this joint. Damn.
What up,
Hey,
Slick Back?
appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Damn.
Appreciate the disrespectful happy birthday. Thank you, man. Means a lot. James and things.
What up,
Ain't no
James?
love. Ain't no love in the heart of the city.
Right. CJ, what up, yo?
CJ in this joint. Now, so today somebody has said something really interesting to me. That's my buddy right there, man. Jason Ewing.
That's right.
Somebody said something interesting to me, gun related, but I'm gonna wait till we bring time on here so we can really do some trash talking.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm excited to do a little bit of trash talking. You know, just on this gun thing. You know, I think there's a lot of cool stuff going on. We got some weird stuff going on, but I wanted to ask y'all a question too. Is there anybody in here, aside from the people that I'm familiar with, that lives in a state or a place where there's restrictions? I've been meaning to ask that question. And what type of, and if any, what type of weird restrictions do you guys have in your state? Kenny Love Gun, Marcus, what's happening? Jay Bear, what's good, man?
What up, Kenny? Marcus? J Bear.
I want to know. I'm trying to figure out what type of restrictions other people may or may not have. I'm curious because
What up, Burner Girl?
bro, you'd be shocked. It's actually some places that got weird stuff that go on.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, oddest stuff ever.
What up, Walt? Yeah, man, they're attacking our rights on every front,
Walt
man.
E in this joint, what's happening, man?
Every front.
Hell, I guess nobody. Maurice, what's going on?
I live in Mississippi. It's the Wild Wild West here. Damn.
Wide open down there, huh, man? Pop
Yeah,
Dope,
man,
what's
DJ.
good?
That's right. Thoughts and prayers. What up, Pops?
Says wide open. Geneva. What is that? Is that Geneva?
It is Geneva. Ain't Geneva?
Is that Geneva?
That's Geneva. That's I can't see you, Geneva.
I'll be damned.
That's Geneva.
Oh, girl, right there, man.
Oh, wait. He said VA can only buy one handgun a month unless
See,
you have a CCW.
see,
Oh, let's have a CCW. Oh,
that's exactly what I. Oh my God, thank you. Somebody just sent me a birthday cash app. Thank you so much. So if y'all don't know why my cash app, this is my new cash app, and thank you. Somebody just sent me an awesome birthday gift. Thank you. That's the new cash app, y'all. Say it different. My birthday's tomorrow, actually. It's December 7th. Thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate y'all can hear it too. I can hear my iPad going on. I like when I hear that sound too. You know, the birthday weekend coming up.
I can't see you, Geneva. That's funny.
Yeah, I mean that's what we going. You know.
What up, Booster? Yeah, we all know about New York, man.
Yeah, Booster, what's good, brother? Now New York, pretty bad too. Now,
America,
help me come to grips with what New York restrictions are. Kind of help me come to grips with that.
Tennessee.
So now, is that all of VA? Is that like a state thing?
I mean, I would
I
think
thought
so.
Virginia was pretty open.
I did too.
So I don't know. Y'all got to help me out.
Javon's, what up, yo?
J. Vons Martin, what's good? What's good? Thank you, Geneva. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Justin said, yeah, that's a statewide thing.
Wow. I'm getting old, y'all. So I don't got no plans or nothing. I just, I'm real simple. I just be wanting to see my babies, man. That's it. Talk to my kids, see my babies, hang out with the missus. I'll be chilling. I don't be doing nothing. I ain't going nowhere. None of that. Guns will be sold in Washington State. No, wait. Damn, Jason, I can't read.
Yeah,
after the first of the year, no guns will be sold in Washington State because they put a bunch of stipulations and classes in the way of gun ownership that haven't been established yet. Huh?
I ain't see that. I can't. For some reason, I don't see that.
That's crazy.
What did it say?
He said get your permit for the first time. It'll take a year and a half. Jason said they're trying to bring down all these restrictions to make it very difficult to even buy firearms in Washington.
Yeah. I see Booster talking about New York. My brother trying to get his carrier in New York. It's crazy.
What they making it tough on them or what?
It might take up to 18 months.
Boy, you just scared me.
Hold on, bro.
That just scared me. I don't know why his phone scared me. Don't ask me why that happened. It was loud too. Feel like he had it right in the microphone. Hurt my eyes. Big Dog 47. What's happening, man? Dang. It's crazy. It's starting a new thing where you need a certification course within the last 5 years, but nobody's certified to teach the courses. No assault rifles, no threaded barrels, no mags over 10. What? That's almost bad as us. Look, right now in Illinois, we go through something very similar. Now, we don't have to do the certification courses and all of that, but they said they said assault rifles, that bullshit.
It's 4.5 months ago. Whew. For a recertification. Damn. That's messed up. He already had one, and now they want to.
They make it really challenging.
Yeah. What up, David? What up, Chris?
Make it really challenging, man. David Banner, what's good? Chris Stevenson, what's to it? Tony 450, what's to it?
What up, Tony? Big Riz.
But we say damn, man. But think about this, and I'm gonna do an actual video on this. Somebody left a comment talking about like a pistol and long gun that you can have as a Illinois resident. I want to do a video on something like that, but I really want people to see, you know what I'm saying, what we have to deal with. It's tough because shut up, Marcus. First of all, I don't drink. Second of all,
wait.
I don't really do much. Thank you, man. Thank y'all. So my Cash App is up there because tomorrow's my birthday. Thank you, everybody. I got a new Cash App as well, too, for those who are used to the old. Megan Davis, what's up? What's up?
Hey, Megan, you're not late.
God's child.
What up, God's child?
Take away bump. Stocks. AR pistols.
Yeah, what stock bumps? What's that?
Yeah, stock bumps. Come on now. You used to have one, Zach. You had a stock bump. I don't like when you be acting like that, man. He always be acting brand new. He know he got a stock bump. But no, I don't drink, man. I'm gonna be chilling, man. I'm gonna be chilling. You know. It's
God.
you know what that man meant, man.
I wasn't sure. You
You gonna give him a hard time.
I was not sure.
Got them stock bumps?
I wasn't sure. I haven't seen anybody selling bump stocks in like forever.
No, so you got to deal with these restrictions. So we go in the stores, man. It looks terrible. Way different from when you go somewhere where everything is kind of wide open.
What up, coffee?
And y'all got the ability to buy everything and anything, and we can't. We can't. The store. A lot of the stores don't even choose to have the guns on the shelf anymore.
Yeah.
You might go to one store, they'll have them up there. Excuse me. But only law enforcement can buy it. So if you're not law enforcement or if you're not law, why did I just cough like that? Like I've been.
I don't know. You need some. You need some.
Man, bro, I done had the same cough for about 2 months. You must be an old man cough or something.
I can go to the range in Illinois, but I can't go into the gun store side. Really?
That's stupid. What you mean, K-Wick? Where you at? Where you at, K-Wick, first of all?
Yeah, AR pistol came with a bump stock on it, gosh, child.
Nah, we can't even. What the hell we gonna put a brace on? We can't buy it. If you're in Illinois and you don't have it already, you ain't getting it unless you get it under the table.
What's up? He said he saw some cheap braces. I want me some SBA 4s. Where you saw those? Went to the range store when I was over there in Illinois, and it was pretty sad. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy here, Chris Stevenson. I don't know what store you went to, but it's crazy. Now you can go, like I said, you can go to a couple stores. They'll have everything. They'll have it all out there, but you just can't. You can't do nothing. Like you can't buy the good stuff. Now we ain't all the way out the game. You can still get some stuff, but you can't get the stuff you used to get.
Right.
So I got myself that Live Free Army 2311.
How you like it?
He say, and Shadow 2 compact for your birthday. Shout out to Dennis Dixon. He said he bought 2 of them for my birthday.
Right.
Hell no, Ramsey J.
Yeah, I would think.
We can't buy the state and bring it back, man. We can't even think about no shit like that.
Years ago, okay.
It's over, man. It's over. I do think though, I'm optimistic that it's gonna get turned over here.
Oh, he said he was at Buffalo Range, bro.
Oh, okay. Well, Buffalo Range, I've never even thought to buy a gun from there. But you know, the range is cool. I wish I'd have knew Chris Stevens was gonna be. I would have took him to the outdoor range that I go to. So anyway, man, we got a guest coming on tonight, man.
Oh, really?
Man, Tom from Surplus Army. Tom in PA, right?
Yeah.
Surplus Army in PA. You got like a Surplus Army joint.
I do. You made it for me a few years ago.
Oh, before all this old YouTube jazz.
I
mean, it's kind of bringing some context. Like, bro, been doing this. Like, he ain't
been doing it for a while.
He ain't new to this. He been doing this. All right.
What up, Big Zo?
Big Zo, what's up?
Taurus 1911 this week for your birthday for $150. That's a good price.
I'm glad y'all buy yourself stuff for my birthday. That's dope. Appreciate it.
What up, OG? In time. What up, yo?
So look, if y'all just coming in,
hey, see,
I got a new my new Cash App is on the screen because my old Cash App is having issues. Like every year, Cash App give me an issue, so then I gotta change it. And now I got it's say it different now. That's dope too. I think that's a shout out to Hot Tub Tony. That's a dope ass Cash App, but that's my new Cash App. Tomorrow's my birthday. Y'all want to bless me? I'm open to it because I need a haircut.
Oh,
And I
me.
don't know if that got anything to do with nothing, but I just said it. Oh, me, what's up, old ugly boy? Joseph Harrison, this joint.
What's
Siege,
going on, man?
Siege. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Boy, Siege left me a comment today.
Hmm.
She was so rude.
She was rude, huh?
She was so rude. Little rude self. Shout out to Siege. All right, man. I'm gonna go ahead and bring Tom in here so
All right.
we can talk some stuff, man. Hope y'all ready for this. Yo,
You?
hey,
What up,
what's
Tom?
happening, brother?
Not much, man. Chilling.
Man, you sound like you chilling, bro. You sound like we woke
Yeah.
you up or something, man. You got to when you come in his live, you got to wake up.
Yeah, I'm up.
Okay, all right. What's good? You know, now I'm mad. Look at this damn wall behind this dude.
I see.
I just got through talking about all the restrictions and shit I got to
Right.
deal with.
Right.
And he got a wall full of shit that can't nobody get.
He got a wall full of
Damn.
restrictions.
What's up?
Yeah, a wall full of restrictions. You ain't
Yeah.
lying.
It's a whole lot of restriction too.
Hey, man, what's good with you though, brother?
Not much, man. Chilling, just ending the day. So I was about to go home, and then you text me. I don't know why I thought you came on later.
Oh no, man, no, you still in the spot. Hey, thank you, man. Thank y'all for all the birthday gifts. I appreciate it, y'all. The cash app. So
Birthday.
my birthday tomorrow, man. So I'm
Yeah.
people holding me down out here, man. Hey, bro. So check this out, man. I'm gonna tell y'all a little thing. Now, the first time I ever heard of Surplus Army was from Zach. I didn't know what the hell it was, who it was, what it was. We was discussing some black owned manufacturers and businesses around the country, and then that's when that came up. But I didn't know Tom. I didn't know nothing about it. But I started hearing about it, and then Coy would be talking about it. He's like, "Yeah, man, I call down Tom Shop, get hostess. I do what? What the hell does Tom do?" Ironically, get to SHOT Show last year, get a chance to meet Tom in person. Nobody made the introduction. I had seen him online. I went up, introduced myself, and man, we chopped it up for a long ass time.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie. We walked back through the hotel. We was going from one party to the other one. Tom was feeling himself. I'm gonna leave it right there.
No, I wasn't.
No, man, I met him, his beautiful wife, man. We kicked it. And then, we talked a lot throughout the year. Bro pulled up to my meetup, man. I appreciate you for that too.
Yeah, that was definite.
I wish y'all could have hung around a little longer, man. It was a lot more that went down, but I appreciate you because you had your own thing going on back at the crib.
Yeah.
So you had to get back. But no, man, and Tom a good dude, man. Cool guy, straightforward dude.
Yep.
So this has been a long time coming, man. So I know for a lot of people that may not have seen you before, man, appreciate you coming on and now we can really chop it up. So now, first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and tackle the elephant in the room. Cause you got some snobby ass ways, man, with these guns. I done heard you, bro. Sometimes I listen to the Turkeys live and I done heard Tom over there talking that. I'm talking about big shit, boy. Like, hey, look, he ain't playing with it. He only putting certain stuff in his store.
Yep.
The whole 9 yards. I love it. I like anybody that keep the energy right. Yeah. Cabo, what's good, brother? Anybody that might have just came in, what's up, y'all? Calvin Carbine, what's up, my brother?
What's up?
So, but no, man, listen, I appreciate anybody that stand and keep that energy, though. But tell us a little bit about Surplus Army, man. How long you been in business? Where you located? Give us a little history.
So we're in Chester, PA. This is actually the second gun store for me. My first one was American Patriot Guns and Ammo North.
Mm-hmm.
I started Surplus Arm because there was.
Say it, man.
I was seeing some bullshit out there, and I was like, "Yeah, let me put my into it." You know what I mean? So, man, what do I do with this? I mean, I can.
I want to hear you say what it really is. I don't know. We ain't got to sugarcoat it. What?
I mean, I was seeing the bullshit coming out, man, because I started with AR-15s. The AR market to me was just was dry. You know what I mean? You had your brands, but then you had all this budget shit coming out. Because YouTube started making everybody believe they were gunsmiths and shit. So with that being said, I said, nah, let me give a little bit of my flavor. So, when I first did it, I had people come at me and say, well, what do you do that's different? And the whole thing is I kind of look at a gun like a science project. So I'm big into things like math and physics, ballistics, the whole nine. You know what I mean? So when a gun is made on our end, you kind of get where we're going with it. Like everything was thought out before it was put together. So
Okay.
hence where we get some of the stuff that we got where you'll hear people say like we got guns that don't move. Every gun that we have, it shoots like a 22. And some people try to figure it out, try to figure me out, and you know, I don't give up everything.
You can't, man. You can't. You can't give up all the game.
But that the one gun that really got a lot of people's attention. We got this little short ass 5.56. Everybody's saying, hold on a second.
Well, you can't hold it on here though.
Oh yeah. I forgot. So breeze.
I forgot it. He still held that moment.
So breeze real quick. So that 5.56 kind of got a lot of attention because everybody that saw it, they were like, that thing looks like it's fucking violent as shit. The guys would shoot the gun and was like, yo, the gun's not fucking moving. What did you do? And
yeah.
I mean, I'll never tell it.
Can't tell what you did, but you did it.
Now,
is that how you would say that you gained a lot of your popularity even in your own area from manufacturing or from the retail store itself?
A little bit of both. A little bit of both. Like we're in the news a lot over here, and in the news, we were just in the newspaper yesterday, the Philly Inquirer. Because a big thing that we're big on here is training. Again, I don't bite my tongue. I got an instructor back in 2012. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't teach my first class until like 2016. And it wasn't because I was scared or anything like that.
Rodney Brady, what's up, man?
At the end of the day, I was still learning. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I had all kinds of things in my background. I had taken a lot of other things, but I still want to train with other people, man. You know what I mean? So I could filter out what's bullshit and what's not, to come up with my own curriculums and things like that. And me being real, man, it's kind of hard for me to say that I respect a lot of instructors out there, man, because you got guys who literally just picked up a gun, and a couple months later, now all of a sudden they're hunting their instructor cert, and they think it's shit that they can teach, and they're just regurgitating the same shit they seen from a book. And I'm like, man, a lot of this shit comes with experience. You know what I mean? If you don't have the experiences and things like that, or you didn't have the chance to train with multiple people, then you don't fucking know nothing. You know what I mean? So, we got notarized for, very much into training, and then the store because the pandemic, man, we was fucking rocking here. We kept guns all through the pandemic, and you know what I mean. I guess my connections run a little deep, but it is what it is.
Ain't nothing like that. Pop your shit. Now tell me this: you in the Philly area, like
we're 10 minutes.
Close to you to the city of Philadelphia.
We're about 10 minutes south of Philadelphia, so 5 minutes from the Delaware state line. So 5 minutes from New Jersey.
Damn, what Camden?
Not well, Camden. Camden is even with Philly, so about 20 minutes from Camden. Yeah.
Okay, word, man. That's dope, man. I've never been to Philly. I've never been to Philly yet. I've been through, but I ain't never been there. Been to Camden a couple times. I've been to Philly. If I've been to Camden, I've been to Philly. That's what they tell me.
You've been to Philly then. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's like the same shit.
But I got to get out that way, man. Cause you and I mean you got like all types of crazy shit though. I mean, cause you obviously got an SOT, got a lot of full auto stuff, some crazy stuff, you know. I mean, you was like, especially on that end over east. I mean, I'm about to mess with Jay real quick, cause you know we get a lot of bragging about Jay the Shooter, but it's a dude over there named Tom who ain't no content creator that's really that dude out that way, man. You know. Don't do it. Don't you pull the string. Let me pull it. That was me right there. My bad, Jay. I'll be messing with you. But nah, man, you got some heat over there, bro. I seen you bring out some toys. You know, a few guys posted some videos, man. You got some stuff.
Yeah, I tried to, and then a lot of stuff, man. I just do my own work. All that law letter shit. Man, I ain't getting involved in that, man. I do my own work. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. Now let's get back, because you made a statement earlier that I'm just not gonna let slide. Because you said you was looking online and you say, man, I saw all this budget shit. Now I need to know tonight what you got against budget shit, man. I'm not some big budget guy, but I do like some budget shit. So I need to know what you got against budget.
It's not that I have anything against budget shit. Because there's some budget shit out there that really, really runs that I'm like, oh, all right, you know what? This is what's up. Sorry USA, for instance. You know what I mean? Budget brand. You know what I'm saying? Under $500 gun, you need a handgun. Yo, that's it. It has its pros, it has its cons.
Okay.
Look, when I was talking about was like in like the AR market, you know what I mean? You just had all kinds of shit coming out. And me, I'm one of those people, I'm like a metallurgical nerd. You know what I mean? When I see certain things,
hold on, Tom, 1 second for me. I need to look up metallurgy. What is that, man?
Metallurgy, knowledge of different metals and shit like that.
Oh, okay, yeah. See, my bad, bro. I stop them all when I don't know what the word means.
I'm looking at like these bullshit parts, kits, and just all kinds of shit out there. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And people are actually putting this shit in their guns. And then, the thing with YouTube and shit, got people out there really thinking, oh yeah, I got this going on. And then they can't figure out why the shit don't shoot right.
Damn.
Why don't shoot right? That shit makes a difference.
So you're not real keen on, when it comes to ARs, some of the marketed brands.
And the fucked up part is I'll sit there and I'll like pick through it and shit, and I'll like, this is good, this is bullshit, this is good, this is bullshit. I'll sit there and do that.
I'm gonna ask you a question then.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say is the most overrated AR brand? I'm just gonna straight ask you. I know you know what you're talking about.
Throw it out there. Throw it out there. Somebody need to hear this. What is? You don't hurt somebody's feelings. I don't know who.
I mean, they're good. I don't want to get it fucked up. They're good, but I'm gonna say Daniel.
I was asking that question. I was wondering what he was gonna say.
They get a lot of props.
Mm-hmm.
They get a lot of props from me, but one thing I noticed is like right now, price points on Daniels are all over the place, and I feel like you're not getting what you're paying for. Like, some of the stuff is just like they were talking about, like the triggers. They, at one point they were coming with Geisy triggers and all this shit, and now all of a sudden that's starting to go away, and it's it's all mil spec shit. And another one, man, who started slipping after 2020, LWRC.
Really?
Yeah, I think they started slipping after 2022.
So what they do? You feel like they start using cheaper parts, or?
Well, damn, I don't think they started using cheaper parts. I just think they started dumbing down, but then started, the prices just started creeping up on them. And that was a hurt. saying that. So
now, okay, I'm gonna ask the opposite question. What is a brand that you would recommend?
Yeah, something underrated.
Something underrated?
Mm-hmm.
That's a commercial brand.
Nah, I'm just let me see. Right now, I can't say Q because they're not underrated. Q actually holds their own. It's, it's tough to say, man. It's tough to say. I can stay on the overrated, but the underrated.
Let's go to the next overrated. Then see, I like this.
Yeah.
I like
next overrated.
I'm all about that.
These Saints.
You
know what I mean?
Damn.
You got cats who really be like, "Oh, I need my Springfield Saint." I'm like, man, shit, hot garbage, man.
Garbage.
Just keeping it real.
Damn.
Okay, we get in the top 5 list right here.
In our shop, and I had to get it when I bought something else. I was kind of pissed off. We got one in our shop, man. We're trying to get that shit away, but then I hear a lot of people who come in here and they're like, I would get it, but you be talking shit. And I was
somebody ready to buy, but you done talked about it bad.
Yeah.
So okay, that's 2 of them. We're gonna try to get at least 5. That's a little bit overrated. We're not saying they terrible. We're just gonna say they overrated. Well, we already heard hot garbage on one of them. But what else we got?
What you think about Aero Precision? A lot of people buy that stuff.
They all right. They all right. I'm not sure if they OEMing for anybody, but they're all right. You know what I'm saying? Respectable. The tolerances is right. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at them.
Okay. And Aero stuff not too expensive.
Yeah. It's not expensive at all. You know what I mean? Like, I look at it for as far as somebody who is trying to build their own shit or whatever. I'm like, if you can stick to things like Aero things, then you'll be all right.
Okay.
All right, that's dope. So Siege wants to know what's your favorite AR brand aside from yours? But you do have your own brand, which we'll discuss here shortly. But
okay,
what's your favorite brand aside from yours? That you would be like, yeah, rock, you can rock with this.
Like I said, I'm fucking with Q. LMT, we've gotten a few LMTs in here, and very nice. Shit. It's tough, man.
Damn,
I've been sticking to my own so much. It's like, but there's other shit out there where I'm just really,
Now, how do you hey, I see some of y'all questions out there. Y'all gonna have to just put them out, just type them out there again for me in a second here.
I hear a lot of people say no, or I see a lot of people saying Noveski. Noveski, I like Noveski. They make some different stuff, but I don't know. To me, it just looks like a more expensive Q. Real for real.
Now, what's the one they always be talking about?
What?
The really expensive one. I'm not a big AR guy.
The really expensive one. We said Dame Defense. Knights on
the Knights, yeah.
All right, so I got a couple Knights. I do own a couple Knights armaments, and what I say, was it worth my money? Nah, it's just the popularity behind them. Actually, my first 2 Knights I came up on, and I bought them for insane cheap. This guy had money like it was out nobody's business, but he just wanted to get rid of them. So I bought 2 SR25s from him for $2,500 a piece.
Damn.
You know what I mean? And if you know what Knights is going for, man.
$2,500 a piece?
Got them both for $2,500 a piece, man.
He just wanted to get rid of them for real.
So yeah, I mean, dude was just like, fuck it, I don't want them. Like, but hey, I'll take it. So, There, out of the big six, I see some of the big six, with rifles out there. FN. I'm not feeling their ARs. I don't think their ARs. I'm not gonna say I'm not feeling them because I think with FN they're going off that name thing. Same as Smith and Wesson, man. You know, cats. You get a lot of cats who knew and all they know is the Smith and Wesson name, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm looking for that M&P 15. I'm like, man, you won't get that shit here. That shit get no play here. Yeah, you know what I mean. That one, that IWI Zion, I don't know.
Those guns are not technically ARs though, right?
What the
Zions and
the Zion is the AR.
okay.
Yeah, it is an AR.
What's the other one I thought IWI made?
You got the
5.56 joint.
they got the Tavor.
Okay.
They got the Tavor, and they got a couple other things too. Oh shit. That new thing they came out with, like the Scar. Yeah, we've been trying to get those, and we haven't seen one yet. The Carmel, yeah, somebody just put it. The Carmel. That looks interesting. I haven't put hands.
What about the Galils?
The Galil, I like the Galil. I like them.
They seem all right, but they different. They're a little different from.
They different. You know what I mean? Not the cutest looking thing, but
Now you got your own guns, and by having your retail shop, when somebody come in there, they say, "Man, I'm looking for," they looking for XYZ AR because these are the names they done heard.
Mm-hmm.
How do you convince somebody that, hey, look, check out one of my joints? Because
we'll do the comparison and all, but if it's a decent brand, man, we put it up here, like,
mm-hmm.
Like, I support all good shit, you know what I mean, because they're keeping it original, and it don't seem like it's just to get that sale, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm feeling it, but there's just some, man, I can't do, man. I can't do. And what happens is they end up being problematic, and people bringing them in. Oh, this is fucked up. That's fucked up. One Diamondback. I hear a lot of people.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
They get a Diamondback. They'll go get a Diamondback somewhere else, and then come to us talking about, oh, can you fix this? It's fucked up. Yeah, you know what I mean. So we've seen our number of Diamondbacks in here. Underrated, weird but true. I'm going to say it. What is it? Radical. They're pretty cheap, but they're for what you're getting. You're actually getting a pretty decent product with Radical.
I own a Radical. I bought a Radical several years ago. I never had a problem out of it.
Yeah. And one, I see somebody ask Colt. Yeah, if it wasn't one of the back in the day Colts, that new Colt they got right now, nah. Own Colt, nah.
Damn.
Tom, you ever see yourself building an AK?
Who, me? I have.
Like one that was like a surplus army AK.
Nah. Too much time involved in that. You know what I mean? I don't want to get into that AK market. I don't. And I know the platform pretty well, but I don't know it well enough where I would want to put out my own. But bolt guns, I'm actually thinking about tapping in with bolt guns because I do long range shoot, and I do it a little bit. So I'm really thinking about tapping in with that with the bolt.
So, see, I want a long range shoot one day, man. See, that's something I ain't never had a chance to do.
Nah,
like really get out, like out. You know what I'm saying?
Have you been down to MD Arsenal yet?
Man, I haven't been. I've never been to the DMV. Ain't been to Philly.
Nah.
I gotta get that way. I have never been that way. Period.
Well, right outside of right by MD Arsenal, it's in West Virginia. They got a nice place. Peacekeep. It's called Peacekeeper or Peacemaker, some shit. They got They got a 1,100-yard range there, man. Actually, I tell you what. To be honest with you, that would be a nice place to have an event.
Yeah,
they got a shoot house, and they got several. They got several long ranges, several. You know what I mean? The property is fucking huge, but they do the tactical games there, or they did the last tactical games they just did there.
Something to look at, man. I'm gonna come out that way. I gotta come check out the DMV, man. I imagine one of these years I might bring the meetup that way. I should. It's never really been been in Georgia, but it's never really been upper East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's right outside of Martinsburg, so right outside of Martinsburg, West Virginia.
Might be something to think about, man.
Yeah.
So in Philly, you right outside of Philly there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fan of a lot of people out of Philly, man. You get any of the entertainment cats coming through your store?
Meek.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Meek, his people.
Shout out to Meek.
Couple of his people. As far as that goes, man.
Cause Philly got a lot of dudes over that way, man. You know, yeah. I'm a big Gilly Wallow dude fan. I mean, I like their show.
Yeah.
I like you know, who else I like out of Philly, man? Free AR app. I'm going through my little Philly phase right now.
Yeah. AR and Low.
Yep.
Yeah, no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Rest up, PNB Rock.
Yeah.
Shout out to Uzi Vert. Hey, see, I'm a big hip hop head too, man, and I love Philly, so I like, you know, that's my thing, man. But I got to get out that way, brother. I got to get out to Philly, get some food, slide by the store, kick it with you.
Yeah, I know a lot of people come to me, and the first thing they ask when they from out of town, where can I get the cheesesteak from? I'll tell you straight up, you know what I mean, and I feel bad because
you got to go to the hood.
I don't eat beef anymore, you know what I mean. But there's one place I always recommend to everybody. It's a spot, Michael's. Armel just came up here. Him and Money Mike. They just came a couple weeks ago. I sent them right there, man.
Shout out to Armel.
I sent it, man. I sent everybody there.
Michael's?
Yeah, it's called Michael's.
I think I seen them. I think I seen somebody, one of the personalities, go there from YouTube. It's in your town, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Would it happen to be
it was JL Jupiter, I think it was.
The cat from Maryland.
Who? Peaks?
I can't remember his name for shit, man.
If you're talking about the little short light skinned cat, that's Peaks. And
then dark skinned dude.
Okay.
He's a firearms instructor in the FFL.
Okay.
Him, yeah. I know he did a YouTube video on him too, man. So
yeah, I know the place you're talking about. When I finally do make it through there, that's one of my stops I'm gonna make. I know exactly what you're talking
about. Actually, man, I might end up he might be retiring soon. So I was just talking to him recently about buying the business and keeping everything the same, man.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
He been there for a long time?
He's been there since 1977.
Oh yeah, it's a long time.
Yeah, shit. A long time.
So man, you ever thought about getting into the handguns?
I have.
Maybe a 2011 or something?
Nah.
I
don't have the patience.
Okay.
I don't have the patience. Can I do them? I've put together 1911s, and I've never attempted a 2011, but I've put together 1911s, and you know I do okay with them, but nah.
Okay, all right.
So man, and everything else seems to be based off the Glock platform, so it'd just be another one of fucking Glock.
What do you think about those?
About
like people, it's a new one every week.
Mm-hmm.
You know, something based off of Glock platform. I like some of them. I love the way, you know, some of them look, shoot, the whole nine. But
well, be honest with you, man. One I particularly fuck with heavy And I fuck with the people there heavy is Shadow Systems.
Oh, okay.
I fuck with them real heavy, and it's kind of funny. I'm one of this is one of the stores. Like it seems like everybody I know with a FFL that get Shadow Systems, they can't sell them, so they always end up selling them to me, and we move them. We
Wow.
move out of Shadow Systems here. We do. I like them as a better alternative to a Glock because when I the average the average person who's got plenty of guns, especially Glocks, they're always looking for things to change their Glock and things like that. Shadow Systems is coming right out the box, with everything you will possibly want, and it's half the cost of what you'll spend overall. So therefore, you know what I mean, I'm very, very heavy on Shadow Systems. You know,
You heard it here. You heard it here. If y'all just coming in, man, please smash that like button. If I didn't get a chance to speak to you, what's happening? Mikhail, John Rawls, what's going down? Calm Wolf, what up? Gang Green, anybody I didn't get a chance to speak to, what's up? Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button for me. I need it. If you wonder why the Cash App on the screen, it's because tomorrow my birthday, and that's my new Cash App. So if y'all want to, look out for your boy for his birthday, you can. Thank you to everybody that donated something for my birthday. I appreciate it. We got my main man Tom, Surplus Army out of PA. Y'all need, if you don't know this brother, we need to know who he is and support him.
That's right.
He got some dope stuff going on. So, you said Shadow Systems. What do you think about Staccato? 4 or 5 people that mentioned it. Somebody told me specifically.
They probably know what I'm gonna say.
Oh
damn! Talk to me. Damn, man, I'm about to mute my phone.
He shook his head like.
I mean, here, my take on them is gonna come from a different angle. I kind of didn't like, when they became a thing. We were out SHOT Show and we tried to become a dealer for them, and I didn't like the salesperson that was there. First the dude hit me with, well, they're very expensive. Oh, okay, well, how much is the buy-in? Then he tells me the buy-in. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm ready to do that. So then, what's next? Oh, we're not accepting dealers. And he said it just like that, and it was like, okay, then fuck you, cuz. and I left it alone from there. I was done from there. And a few other people I know that are FFLs, I'll be honest and say one, Dudley from MD Arsenal. Dudley must have every staccato model you could think of, all the way back to the STI days. Very heavy, he's got nice range and everything. And I was telling Dudley my experience, and Dudley said, well, I know such and such from, and and they said this, that, and the third. And Dudley is still not a dealer. And basically where I'm going is we talking about this. You know what I mean? And I pretty much told Dudley, I said, yeah, I'm not feeling it because we got a range in this area. This motherfucker just opened. And he just opened, and all of a sudden he was a staccato dealer. And I had to ask him, I'm like, how'd you become a staccato dealer? Well, they wanted this, and then they asked to see financials and blah, blah, blah. Well, hold up. How the fuck did they see your financials and you ain't even been open a year? You haven't even been you only been open a couple months. So how the fuck did that happen? You know what I mean? So therefore, I'm looking at it in that aspect. If you want me to be technical, yeah, they make a good weapon. I owned one. I got rid of it after the fact, man, because I was like, I was on some fuck 'em type shit, like being real. But I've seen a couple others out there that are just better than them. Like you got the brother out in Arizona, Legion Precision Weapons.
Talk that talk.
Oh man, yo, his shit is that fire, man.
Yeah.
His shit is really that fire, man.
He originally a Chicago brother too.
Yep. He actually has a gun called the Chirac.
Yep.
You know what I mean? The Cerakote work and everything on it, man. It's fucking crazy, man. Yeah. It's crazy. Like they offered for me to be their exclusive East Coast dealer, and I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna wait until we move into the new year. Actually, man. So because lately I ain't gonna lie, I've been all over the place, and honestly, about a month or so ago, man, I was ready to fucking hang this shit up, man.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? I was really ready to hang this shit up, man. Just things going on, in work, outside of work. You know what I mean? It was just too much, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So last week, we went on vacation last week. I said I had to take a break away from here, man, and I did, man. We took
mind sometimes, man.
Yeah, we took Addie to Disney World. She hated it.
She didn't like it?
Nah. Addie's impatient, so she don't like waiting in line, and you waiting 2 hours to get on a ride and shit. That wasn't,
that wasn't her thing, huh?
Yeah, so you know how Addie is, man.
Yeah, man. That's crazy right there, man. But no, I'm glad you ain't don't hang them gloves up yet, man. We need it, bro. We got when I think about it, that's interesting that you say that, because that is something to keep in mind, because I've seen this. I even seen this, not that, but something similar with another 2011 company.
Well, here's my thing.
Just on that same type of bullshit.
Well, here's my thing, man. So one thing I noticed, man, with them is, and maybe I'm wrong. So forgive me if I am wrong. But one thing I had noticed, I was like, yo, man, they using all these black folks to advertise their shit, and that black folks is going out and buying them all crazy and shit. But I'll be real and tell you, I don't know one black staccato dealer. I don't know not one. You know what I mean? And like I said, man, you hit me with the, oh yeah, well, it costs this much to be. How you know I ain't got that, motherfucker?
Yeah.
You don't know who I'm connected or plugged with. You know what I mean?
That's the assumption that's made, because you say,
listen, I've dealt with higher buy-ins than that shit. So
yeah, yeah, man, that's interesting. That's interesting information, man. So I know Charles Henry. I want to bring him on, man. He's a brother over at Legion Precision is a no nonsense.
Yeah, I like him, man.
Straightforward. He good guy. Like, and to be honest with you, bro, he been coming in the channel for a long time. He'd be in my chat all the time. I didn't even know. I knew nothing about the gun, bro. I never put two and two together. Somebody had to bring it to my attention for me to even, look into it. Because I'm like, how did I not know about this brother that's been right up under our nose for all this time?
Well, I think I think he's newer. I don't think he's been
around for about definitely over a year.
Yeah, he's over a year, but he's real quiet with his stuff, man. But
he is, but it's making noise by itself. He can't keep it quiet.
He's
keep it quiet.
Fire ass product.
Yeah, and people inside the industry be knowing about it. Like the insiders knowing, and those other 2011 companies started, they'd be like, well, wait, who the hell is this? And he got a mean ass gun. That's why I want to get one.
Yeah.
And I think that once we can start putting that word out there even more, he gonna definitely be talked about.
Yeah.
The rest of these big names, man, and we need that. We need it.
Yeah.
Another brother, man, who kind of just slipped into, man. You guys familiar with Daryl Rostick?
Rostick Arms, yeah, man. If you come through here too, man.
I actually talked to him for the first time last week, man. I fuck with him too, man. He's a good dude, man. He's a
And we
good dude.
met him at SHOT Show. I saw him walking around. He was we were at the Kalishnikov booth. I said, wait a minute, that's Rasta Gone.
Yeah.
We met him up there.
Yeah.
It's some dope people out here making some dope stuff, man.
Yeah.
In the space, like be it the rifles. I know the only 2011 or pistol deal I do know is Legion Precision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I know Or Armament, Big Dre makes a really nice rifle, man.
Really?
Real nice.
Who's
I
that?
don't know if you met Big Dre. He was at my meetup. He had
Yeah, the guy that sponsored your meetup.
He was one of the sponsors for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And man, he got his gun is nice as hell. Nice as hell, bro. And I'm not even a big AR guy. Like, this is my thing with ARs. You put the AR in my hand, I don't like to hear a lot of rattle. And when I shoot the gun, I like it to shoot flat as hell.
Mm-hmm.
And I like a real crisp trigger on that joint. That's it. I can't go in and out.
All right, so I'm gonna say this to y'all. Y'all familiar with Buck Doyle?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Follow through Buck. Look him up. Okay.
Follow through
Buck. Look him up. All right. All I'm gonna say is that boy had to give me the nod. Like Body by O took one of my we did a whole line with Body by O.
I remember that.
Body by O took one of our guns to Follow Through Buck's class, and Follow Through Buck was like, what the fuck was that you're shooting? What is that? And he had him throw a couple rounds just to see if he was seeing what he saw, and he was like, oh shit. And one thing about Buck, he couldn't say too much because he's sponsored by Daniel Defense. But Buck actually gave me the nod, like, yeah, bro, like, you got some shit.
You got something there. Roadblock, what up, kid?
Yeah, Roadblock.
So Roadblock.
So if somebody wanted to get in tune with you, or maybe perhaps check out one of your firearms or support your business, how can they do that if they're not from your state?
Just hit us up, surplusarm.com. Don't use www because for whatever reason you get some fucked up message. But just surplusarm.com. Hit us up on there. Hit me up on Instagram, whatever. One thing we got going on right now is we got a deal on our ARs right now. $100 off till Christmas Eve. I try, I try to stay reasonable within our price, guys. But I kind of like to give a little more than what we have. I kind of like to give a little more for your money. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We got a couple lines within our shit. We have our CC15, which is our lower end rifle, but not lower end as far as quality goes. That's our forged guns. We have our Defender series, which is all of our PDWs. We do 5.56, 300 blackout, 5.7, 9mm. I did do a 45. I cut the 45. You know what I mean? And we also have our X-Duty series. Our X-Duty series is our billet guns. They are our duty rifles. Basically speaking, man, the whole gun is ambidextrous through and through. You know what I mean? Like, we put a lot of thought into our shit. We just don't have no thrown together bullshit. You know what I mean? And I do some of my own machining. You know what I mean? I do my own Cerakote and the whole nine. Like,
I know personally. As far as I know, I still have 1-on-1. As far as I know, so
yeah, you do because I had never done that before, and I say, you know what? We'll let that one go because that one came around that line. I actually do that same gun with the Scorpion mag now too.
Okay.
As opposed to the MP5. So
okay.
Bro, you should Cerakote that laser engraved like surplus army on there.
It has surplus army on it, and it is laser.
You should customize that joint. That's a 1-on-1, man. You're supposed to show out when you got
he
that
did laser engrave it for me. Why do you think I treat it the way that I do?
Yeah, you got to show out when you get that 1-on-1, man. Ain't nobody else got it either. And you can talk big shit. I'd be like, boy, ain't nobody got this but me.
Yeah.
That's how you got to be.
Somebody asked, do we do layaway? Yeah, I mean, we do layaway. We do financing.
Throw them mails up. Throw the mails up.
We do Cordova financing, and we also do Sezzle.
Oh, you do Sezzle?
Get the hell out of here, boy. Surplus army got Sezzle?
Yeah, we're Sezzle.
Boy, you just got about 9-11 new customers right there, just straight like that.
Yeah,
Sezzle, boy, that's what we be looking for. We,
you know, I give options because people come in with, you know, different needs. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a fact.
You know, one thing we do here is, you know, I got my own brand, and we also have other stuff going on. So therefore, like we try to keep all of our firearm prices low because we compensate with everything else. But there's also people, you know what I mean? We don't always sell the cheapest shit. Like people come in looking for like Tauruses, and I don't sell that shit, man. You know, only Taurus we get in this motherfucker is wheel guns, man. Like, you know, you know what I mean? Let me keep it real. You know, all that GX4 and all that bullshit, keep that shit out of here. And the other thing too is, man, you know, we changed up our clientele a bit, you know what I mean, by keeping some of that shit out, man. Because hey, how do I say it? I hate doing firearm traces for bullshit.
I understand.
Understand what I'm saying? So,
damn, man.
Tom, y'all did the 6.5 Creedmoor, the body by O rifle.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I never saw you guys. You did a 308.
So I didn't particularly. I'm still working that 308 line. I did 065.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of left the AR-10 there. 308. I'm actually thinking about it now. How we're gonna do it, and plus, we're also coming with a new line and a Generation 4 CC or a Generation 3 CC15. So, you know, I'm just going through the motions now, figuring, you know, what's next as far as, you know, our look.
I've been waiting. I told you years ago, man, when you dropped that AR-10, I was gonna get one. I've been waiting for a lot of years.
That and then you know, things I like to say, you know, we were noted for was like how flat our guns shoot, you know, just how tight everything is, and how tight everything is, and another thing is how light they are. The lightweight thing, the lightweight was a thing for me. You know, I'm prior police, and I carried a rifle, you know, especially I was on the SWAT team and shit. And I used to sit there and look at people's setups and just kind of shake my head, like, you know, how heavy things were. You know, like our SWAT rifle, whoever set up our SWAT rifle was a fucking idiot. And it was just heavy as hell. And they were fucking short barrels. You know what I mean? So in my mind, I thought of, if I got to carry this for a long period of time, how do I do this to keep? What do I do to enjoy carrying it as opposed to knowing I have it there? And, you know, weight became a big thing with me, man. So, you know what I mean? Therefore, you know, I could honestly say you're one of the lightest. And we keep the heaviest gun we have is 6 pounds. So,
okay.
Oh yeah, I know mine.
Keep it running flat.
It's a competition. It was a competition build. That's what I wanted them to do. It's nice and light. You can move around with it.
So yeah, you got competition guys that got to carry them for work and things like that. You know what I mean? So I'm very, very, very big on that shit, man. So
What's the green Glock? Oh, he said talking about the green Glock. That's why.
So all right. So
what's the story behind the green Glock, man?
I went to this class with Dude Garage and with the turkeys, got the arsenal, and I'm one of those guys, man. I got like when I buy things, I kind of like buy exclusive things like Glocks. I own. You're gonna laugh when I tell you this. I probably own about 130 Glocks.
Damn.
I have every single model, but where it went with me with the Glocks was after I had every single model, I started buying all the exclusives. So I have a lot of exclusives, and there was one distributor that was offering Battlefield Green, and that the Battlefield Green was through and through, like the mag and everything was Battlefield Green. Well, I pulled this gun out at the class, and everybody stopped the whole fucking class just to look at this fucking gun. Like it's just in my mind, it's just a green Glock. Where everybody's like, "Yo, no, you don't see that," you know. So kind of so.
Right.
All right, the green Glock. We done. What else you got that's pretty exclusive, man? Give us a couple things that you personally have that's like ain't nobody got this. Or you won't see too many of these.
Archon Type B.
Yeah, now that's what I'm talking about. I don't know what that is, but that sounds like ain't nobody got it but you. What the hell is that, man?
Well, they bought them back. So when Archon's a imported gun, Salient was importing them a couple years ago, and it was weird. They never really had them in stock, and we were one of their only dealers in this area, and the gun was like so fucking exclusive, and some people were looking at it like, yo, I had to get it. And I don't know, it was weird. Like the first generation of them, in my mind, when I looked at it, I was like, for some reason, this fucking gun reminds me of like a Ferrari or something. Like it just had one of them distinct looks. And I don't know if it was the fact that people were just sleeping on them or what, but they just came out with the Generation 2. We got a couple of the Generation 2s coming in. You know, I'm gonna see if they were about on the downside, on the flip side, man. You know, hopefully they don't kill themselves and overproduce them, and it doesn't seem that exclusive anymore. No.
Somebody said, "Do you have any more in stock?"
The Gen 2 or the Gen 1? I don't have any Gen 1s right now. The Gen 2s, we got a couple of Gen 2s on the way in, and we're waiting to get some of the optic readies as well.
These are reasonably priced too.
Yeah.
And then we have a question. What's the most neglected part of training, in your opinion?
So some of us don't really get to train at outdoor ranges, and I'm going to speak for this area because in the South it seems to be a little bit different, but in this area alone, a lot of us don't get to train at outdoor ranges like that. So some of us are stuck at indoor ranges. So, you know, you'll have a lot of people who come in and say, "Oh, I do this, I do that, and I know what I'm doing," and they really don't. When they finally come with us to an outdoor range, because that's the only way I train, and they see different, and it's like, oh shit, you know, they get to move and shoot, they get to draw from a holster, and you know what I mean, little shit like that, you know, just putting it all together. You know, dry firing gives you so much, but putting it in action and actually firing a gun is a totally different thing.
I agree. I was confined to indoor ranges for a long time, and man, I didn't even know. You really have to get into this game being in Illinois. Like, I didn't even know we had so many outdoor ranges.
Mm-hmm.
I used to think we didn't have none at first, and then found out about we only got one public outdoor range.
Yeah.
There's a ton of outdoor ranges here. They just private, you know.
Yeah. Another thing, you know, that people neglect too is training right and left hand, both hands. If you really sit down and have a conversation with me, I'm one of those like I always talk in what ifs. I'm very big into what if, what if, what if, what if. And you know, I'll throw people things like eye dominance and stuff. When I train people, if I see if they're cross-eye dominant, you know, I'll put a gun in their left hand. You know, some people will tell them, okay, well, you turn your head like this. All right, no, we're gonna go to this hand, and they actually end up shooting better with that hand that they thought they couldn't use than they would. And so, but I'm very big into just training with both hands. You know, God forbid anything happens. You know, you get injured, whatever. You know, you got that. Your dominant hand is fucked up. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
I mean, so
no, that's a good one. Training with both hands. That's something I don't do a lot. Somebody want to know if you're gonna be at the meetup with merch. Now, speaking of the meetup, Tom's gonna be one of our sponsors this year. Is that correct?
That is correct.
So we got Surplus Army gonna be on board this year, man. I always love it when we get black sponsors out, man. It's far in between, so it's love, you know, when the brothers do come out. Now, with that being said, we're gonna need some of that Surplus Army heat out there, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
We're talking about it. We need to show it to them now. We got to bring it.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
So yeah, man. So
actually, we make quite a bit of events. You know, like tea party and things like. I've met a lot of people at a lot of these events, man. And I ain't gonna lie, man. I stay quiet and under the radar and things like that. So you got someone like I never even heard of you. You know what I mean? You just come out of here just like this, and it's like, yeah, you know what I mean? I don't need to make no fucking noise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They hear all the noise when you show up and start.
Yeah. The noise be made from the.
There's no way you can light up a scoreboard.
Yeah. So we good. We gonna hold our own out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's dope, man. I think a lot of people are gonna enjoy seeing what you guys have. Any advice for new FFLs and gunsmith armorers?
Man,
great question, Fidgerator.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. New FFLs, man. Don't get in the fuck shit. Don't get in the fuck boy shit because you see some of them out here doing fuck boy shit. Even some of these guys who've been around fuck boy shit.
We're gonna have to get a formal definition of that, Zach.
Right. The fuck boy shit.
Stay true to your beliefs, man. I know at times, man, it's enticing to, just want to be about that money. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got an overhead, you got this, that, and the third going on. You know what I'm saying? But if something is some bullshit, you know what I mean, and it's something that, man, don't carry that shit, man. You know what I mean? Make that statement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't show it on camera.
You can't got that long.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Just be true to your shit, man. You know what I mean. Like, I had a young lady call me the other day. I'm on vacation, man. Lady called me the other day, calling me about a fucking sky, and I had to say, I'm like, slow down, sis.
Why you on vacation?
I'm slow down, sis, because we don't even sell that shit. Oh, I know. I just didn't feel like going back to where I bought it from, so I figured I'd ask you these questions. Okay, well, here's the answer. Take it back to where you bought it from. we're not dealing with it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, as far as the ladies go, I know a lot of the ladies, man, that, you know, they want the cute gun, the colors and shit like that. And it's kind of weird to tell them not to look at it because some of the reputable brands actually come with that shit too. You know what I mean? But you know, just ask questions. But if you're a new FFL man, another thing too, you know, at least you know or somebody, you know, make sure all your people are educated on this shit too. So that way, you know what I mean? Like I had the fire dude, man. He sold a chick a 380 and he said his shit shot 9 and fucking 380. And
Damn.
I want to kick him in the fucking head, man. So you know, I had to let him go, man. I had to let him go.
Hey, I'd like to been a fly on the wall to see how you fired them though. You know, I don't like I don't see nobody get fired, but you know when they
Right.
do, I want to see how creative you are and how professional you are with
Well, when I say it go down in here, it goes down in here.
See, that's some of the stupidest shit I've ever heard. If I had 9
Like,
what
you
the
know, being real, like we've actually been asked to do a reality show here, just because of some of the shit that we do, and so, you know, whether it's a customer, whether every customer in this motherfucker, if you're a regular, you get a nickname in this motherfucker. I mean, everybody know if you a regular in this bitch, you got a nickname. Yeah, you know what I mean? It is what it is. You know, we'll talk that shit to you. And you know what? It's even better when you talk that shit back because it lets you, okay,
I
yeah,
love
what about that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So
no, I like that. I like that though. I think that I personally think that helps things go a long way. I think if you got to be whatever it is, whatever business you at, if you got to be on some phony shit or you got to be acting like you somebody else, sometimes that deters people, man. I think people like that real approach. You know, I can imagine coming to your store and asking for a Taurus, you know, get me that new G3 Tactical.
Oh man, listen.
But I can give you one of those and then be like, man, Tom, let me get one. And he'd be like, boy, we don't sell that shit in here, man. Get your ass out of here.
Actually, we do. So
actually, we do.
Real here, you know what I mean? Actually, worse than me. Some of the guys who are viewing, they're familiar with Marcus. So we do we do about custom everything here. But Marcus, he goes by Big Boy Tactical.
Okay.
IG. Marcus makes the holsters here.
Hey, tell Marcus I need a couple holsters too.
Okay, ain't shit. You know what I mean? Hit him up on the gram. He'll get right back to you.
I'm gonna hit him up, man. Tell him be expecting me to hit him up.
Okay, you know his work is on par. Like he's one of them guys. Like I've never seen somebody waste so much Kydex that if it doesn't come out perfect, he'll just throw the shit away. Yeah, you know what I mean? He will throw the shit away. He does custom prints, the whole nine. Like some of the custom prints and shit he did was, you know, just unreal. But long story short, man, you come in here and he in here, man, Marcus fired people up right from the beginning, man. Like when we moved into this building, it was so bad. When we moved into this building, guys with FFLs, they already know like when you get that interview from the beginning with the ATF, when you change your address and stuff, it's kind of you still got to go through the interview and shit again. And the fucking agent, we had a black agent. I never in my life seen a black agent, young black dude. And right from the door, man, I fired him up before he even walked in the door. And Marcus seen him. Marcus just went in and wouldn't let it go, man. You know what I mean? And the dude was trying his hardest to keep his professional face on, man, trying not to laugh and shit. And
couldn't do it.
Yeah, we wild here, man.
I like that. I like that, man. That's dope. That's kind of how I am. That's kind of how I am in here. I don't care. I don't care who I talk. I talk about Armel all the time.
Oh yeah, like we get it in here, man. Yo, Mark be talking shit in the meat. You know what I mean? Meat be trying to ignore him. He just keep on going. It's funny. Like
that's dope, man.
He talk shit to everybody. So
I can't wait to go there. I'm gonna come down there one day with Meek, and I need to talk to him anyway.
All right.
That's some shit I need to talk to him about.
All right.
So Zach.
Yeah.
Now you've been a real heavy. I mean, Zach man, he be repping you heavy, man. I ain't gonna even cap, bro. He be like Tom. Like he really respects your work, man, and always bragging about him, Coy.
It's been a long time, man. Back in Facebook days, man.
Since at least 2017.
Yeah, it's been a long time now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get up with more. I see a lot of people out there, man. I got big boy hosters and
yeah.
I'm trying to find him on IG right now.
That's my boy right there, man.
Yeah, Tap, Coy got a lot of hosters from him.
Coy be telling me, man, you gotta hit Marcus.
Yeah. He is so particular about his fucking work. Like I said, this dude, he'll get there, he'll get the idea, and he'll go to cut the shit, and then next thing you know, he like, I don't even like it, and throws it away. It's like, what the fuck? I mean, so you know,
Chris Stevenson say he got a few.
Yeah,
and I need one for my platypus. I need a hoster for mine.
We actually did one when platypus first became a thing. I think this guy had a couple prototypes for platypus, and did a couple platypuses.
Definitely got it. I need it for a couple guys. So I'm gonna hit him up. I'm gonna be hitting him up tomorrow.
Okay.
So listen, man, if y'all just making your way in here, make sure y'all smash that like button. Got my man Tom here for Surplus Army out there in PA, man. I got my Cash App on the screen because tomorrow's my birthday, so I'm actually trying to solicit donations. I don't know if it's working. It is working a little bit because I got a few of them. Thank y'all that already donated to me for my birthday. Look out for the old man. Thank you in advance. And I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all smash that like button too, man. So we, that helps us in the YouTube algorithm thing, And I appreciate all the birthday wishes as well, man. Thank you, Gang Green. So what's next, man? What's next for Surplus Army, bro? I mean, it's gonna be a new firearm coming out. You say you're moving to a new location. Are you moving?
No, we moved already.
Oh, you moved. Okay. How long you been at the location you at?
It'd be a year in January. So
okay.
Still working out and getting some changes done and things like that. You know what I mean? So, I ain't gonna lie, man. This was a tough year, man. There's a lot of shit going on this year. So, you know what I mean? I'm hoping for a better year next year for sure. So, and then the other thing too is, like I said, mentally I'm not all the way in right now. You know what I mean? Like, my co-host for our IG show, Keezy, you know what I mean? The last 2 months, man, he got himself into something, self-defense joint, man. Unfortunately, here they say here, and they played him out here. So, you got that, and then it's just been a lot, man. So,
I don't want to dig into that too much, but I will ask. So, out there, is it a little rougher in PA in terms of? Because I thought y'all was pretty.
It's pretty good here.
Thank y'all for the birthday wishes, y'all. Appreciate it.
How do I put it, man? Without digging into too much. I'm gonna say it's gonna depend on, because when I was police here, man, we've seen a couple here, and I mean, it was straight to the point. If it was found self-defense, all right, man, you know what, send them on their way, and bring it back to whatever happens later. Some of these areas here, man, he lived in one of those. He lives in one of those areas where they're not used to seeing his type. And
I was always told you don't want to go to jail in the Commonwealth.
All right, Jonathan. Yeah, I trust you, brother.
Yeah, and they tried to, they trying to railroad him. And then the part that killed me with this whole thing was, I saw he had a black prosecutor, and everybody seemed to be all happy about it, except for me. I said, you know what, y'all happy? But I said, he honestly looked like one of these tap dancing ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna try and make an example. And sure enough, he is. He's actually playing his part. Like, even when they try to give him the bail reduction, he in there kicking his shit, trying to paint Keezy out to be this bad guy. It's like, motherfucking, you don't even know him. You know what I mean? Like, so you got to look at the totality of it. All right, he's got everybody. He's got all types of people around, including like people who are in some kind of official position who will sit there and argue that all day. Like, nah, man, like Keezy's organized a lot of shit, man, like a lot of positive shit. One notable thing that happened, something happened with a vet at a gas station one time, and come to find out the guy working in the gas station, he turned out to be some, just some asshole. And Keezy rallied up some people, man. They shut that gas station down, man. They shut that shit down. I got in an incident in our old building. A lot of people know it now, but I beat the shit out of our landlord in my old building.
God damn, Tom.
Yeah, like, I ain't gonna lie, I fucked that dude up. Okay. But long story short, he came over, and the thing was, we was always real tight with him, man. And then one day, man, he just came over in his bag, man, and it started this nigger shit, and I'm like, fuck. So me, what I was gonna do is I was gonna wait till he was cool, and then I'll go talk to him later. You know what I'm saying? Like, see what was up with him, and it didn't. So a fight escalated between one of his employees and one of our customers. I went to break that shit up, and dude tried to run behind me to sneak me, and he ended up having to get plastic surgery. You know what I mean? But long story short, Keezy pulled these people out of nowhere, man, and they rallied in front of his joint, man, talking about some racist dude. Yo, they shut his shit down. He ended up having to close his business, and then he sold the building and moved. Yeah, you know what I mean? You know,
That's what. Get the hell out of Philly or something.
he does a lot of positive things, man, out here, man. He really does. So,
and they trying to make it be something that ain't, which
right.
I find to be crazy. Now, obviously he must have didn't have carry insurance or
Nope. And we all thought he did. We all thought he did, and he ended up not having it.
So I bet you that's something you recommend like a motherfucker, huh?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Because I tell you what, as much as I dislike the USCCA, their insurance is actually top notch. Because when it came to that self-defense that situation I was in, them motherfuckers had that shit handled. And I mean, and I'm not talking about within days, they had it handled the same day. You know what I mean? They had it handled the same day. So
covered in a fist fight.
Yeah. Like they'll cover you as far as anything goes. Like anything that can be used as a weapon, they cover you. And you know what I mean? Like, being real, even though I wasn't wrong for, but civilly, I could have been liable for that big time. You know, because I legitimately broke this dude's face. Broke it. Like all this was broke. They had to repair all that shit.
I'm saying, like, was it? See how I'm asking. Was it?
I'll send you the video.
Was it combinations or was it a bunch of
I'll send you the video.
Okay. I like to know, man. You know what I'm saying? I was an animal out there too. I done knocked a few faces loose.
Nah, listen.
I want to see if you working with it like me, you know.
Nah, it was a legit 2-piece, man.
Damn, one time out there, boy, with the quitters, boy, that's what I'm talking about, boy.
You know what I mean? But nah, Nola Gun guy said it got me out of the lease agreement. Actually, it didn't. They couldn't do shit about that.
Yeah.
So they ended up selling the building.
Oh,
Okay.
They did.
That's the way to get out, though. I tell you that shit.
He said that he looked like Martin from the Thomas Hers episode.
His whole shit was smashed in.
Oh, damn.
So one of my favorite people, Tom, and I tell her this all the time, and I say it publicly. She's one of my favorite people. She's in the chat now, Siege, and she's out there in your area somewhere.
Who is it?
She's a young lady that just hold us down, man. In this chat, she real good people. She was just saying I'd love to come out and talk about carry insurance at his store. Yeah. Maybe to
no problem. Yep. We offer USCCA. We also offer US Law Shield. Being real, I've been a US Law Shield affiliate for since 2016.
Mm-hmm.
The only difference now is with US Law Shield, I have no idea what they cover anymore or anything like that. Simply because our rep, my first rep I had with them, me and him were really tight. He kept me on par with everything, and he ended up having a heart attack and passing. And so we got a new rep, and I don't know what it seems. It seems like everyone we tell, yeah, we in Chester, you don't see them, you don't even hear from them. In Chester, no, I'm good. You know what I mean?
So all right. We done had some good gun talk, man. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you for that donation. I appreciate it. Chester, PA.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know it's outside of Philly, but is that still the hood? I don't know, man. I'm asking. You know, I ain't never been to Philly. Apparently, it is. If dude don't want to pull up, the rep don't want to pull up. Something going on in Chester.
We the hood. It's making some changes, but we the hood, man.
That's it. That's all I was asking, man. You know, that's
you know, one thing I can say about this city, man. You know what I learned working here was there's a whole lot of history here. So this was actually the first settled city, the very first.
Really?
The other thing about this being the first settled city, so in Philly you got Penn's Landing, right? That's not where William Penn landed. William Penn landed here in Chester, and it's marked by a rock in back of Harris Casino. I shouldn't even be telling nobody this, because if somebody who would possibly work for Chester police were to watch this, I believe that was one of the what they used to do is with the new guys, they would give them they would throw little riddles and shit at them that they had to do before they graduate into working alone, you know, while they're in training, you know, to graduate their training, they, you know, so a few that I think that rock was one of the questions that they got. So, but yeah, William Penn landed here. Yeah, a lot of first here. This was actually over by where my shop is. Widener University is right here, and there's a lot of old houses there. This is where all the millionaires used to live. So they actually call that area over there where Widener University is Millionaires Row, man. And you got real old dated houses, like stone, like you ain't knocking them bitches down with a wrecking ball. And you know what I mean? Like shit like that over there. So there's a lot of history with Chester. A lot of music groups, a lot of everything came out of Chester, man.
So yeah, so now let's talk a little bit of get some fun stuff. So what artists say they from Philly out of Chester? You know, they you know, they say Philly, but they really out of Chester.
That's on the radio right now.
Or older artists, it don't matter.
So this is more of like your time. You remember the rapper EST?
Out of Philly?
EST was out of Chester.
The greatest man alive.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Chester. Who else? Shit. A lot of them old school bands that, you know, like your your parents would have listened to, like Breakwater and shit like that. They were all out here.
Okay.
A lot of musicians that played with bands were out of Chester. Like, once upon a time, like back in the 70s and shit. There was a lot going on here, and then it seemed like in the 80s it took a turn. Um, Once it took the turn, like things like their skating rinks and stuff started going away. Like they used to, like I used to hear my pop talk about Chester back in the day, and a lot of the real old folks, they say, yeah, back before the 80s, man, shit was really happening. And then like our downtown area took a shit for a while, and then some of the younger people, they got together and they started buying up a bunch of the properties over there, and they call that section Avenue of the Arts now. One dude, Damon, he bought a couple of properties. He put art galleries and shit over there. So I see it making a come up again. You know what I'm saying? So
You said 3 times dope.
Yeah, right.
yeah, yep.
They from Chester, PA.
Mhm.
I did not know that.
Rodney Brady, a New York guy, man.
Yeah.
He big hip hop head too, man.
I didn't know that.
Fam, what up, dog?
What up, fam?
Steady B, I don't know if Steady B was out of Chester. That I'm not sure. So,
Now did you come up in Chester or did you come up in Philly?
I came up in Chester.
Okay.
I came up.
Same thing, I guess, when you think about it, I guess.
Yeah, I came up. I left for a little bit, and I ended up coming back when I got hired with the police department. I had to live here, and it was what it was, man. You know, I can sit. It's the love hate relationship here, but one thing I can sit back and say, man. I got much love for the city because they definitely took care of me here. And even like as far as like the street cats, man, when I was police out here, man, they showed me mad love, but I also showed them mad love as well. Uh, when I took the job, and always taught myself, man, don't be a hypocrite. You know what I mean? Like, I did dumb shit. So, you know, me doing dumb shit, I understood what the street was. So you knew how to talk to these guys. You knew how to approach them and shit like that. And you know what, man? They respected the shit out of me for it. When I first opened up shop over here where I'm at, my shop is in an area they call Sun Village. Um, when I first opened up over here, all the guys I work with, how can you do that? The first question was, how do you still live in Chester? Because when they broke the residency thing, man, them cats was out of here like it was nobody's business. I was like, I ain't going no motherfucking where. You know what I mean? So them guys would tell me, oh yeah, why, how come you didn't leave? Well, because I'm not hiding from anybody. The funny part is everybody knew where I lived at. You know what I mean? They looked out for me. They looked out for my family, everything. So I was good. And then when I opened up shop here, oh, how can you open up shop over there? Ain't you what? Nah, these young bulls, man, they show us love, man. Yeah, you know what I mean? They know what it is here. So
yeah, that's dope, man. Now, when you say they broke residency, that meant like if you were officer, you could live somewhere else.
yes.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, when they took that away, man,
Howard J, what up, man?
Somebody's business.
They left the community.
Yep.
And y'all know I'm always fascinated about hearing stuff about cities I ain't never been to. Because every time I'm in, everybody want to ask questions about Chicago. Man, they ask a million questions. So I'm the same way. I don't matter where you from. I ask questions. I be picking Zach brain about Ohio. Like I be want to know everything about everywhere. Who's from there? What's the history? What's it like? I got to get out to Philly, man. I got to get out to that area. Now, how big is Chester?
4 square miles.
Get out of here.
Okay.
4 square miles. Some cats you talk to, you would think it was the biggest city in the fucking world. I mean,
Yo, thank you, Louis Neely. I appreciate it, man. Thank everybody for the birthday wishes. My birthday is tomorrow. I saw a couple people say go live for a half hour tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, man. I plan to see my grandbabies and hang out with the family, man. That'd be my highlight. That'd be my highlight with their little bad butts. Yeah, no doubt. Thank you, Jason. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button, man. You know, thank y'all for all the birthday donations. If you didn't donate, hit the like button for me. That'll be a great donation as well. So, what side? I need to know this. Now, this is like an irrelevant ass question. It seemed like, but not to me.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what side of Philly is that? That the west side, North Philly? What are you close to? Like,
so we're south of Philly.
South Philly, okay.
Mm-hmm. We're south of it. So
all right, okay. So you say you're right by Delaware too. See, all that stuff that's crazy to me, man.
Yep, we're right in that corner. In that corner of southeast PA.
Now, how far did you say it is from like Delaware border?
Delaware border, we are 3 minutes. We're exit. What are we? Exit 6 here. Literally 3 minutes.
So, because Delaware's a small ass state,
and
not a lot goes on there. Now they got terrible gun laws.
Yeah, and that was just like all of a sudden.
That
was all of a sudden. That was within the last year.
Really?
Yep. No ARs, no rifles, no none of that shit.
The thing is, I never really even heard nobody say anything about it. I guess because Delaware's so small. I guess I don't.
Nah, and it was like they flipped that shit overnight. Joe Biden made a visit there, and about 2 weeks later, they had all this legislation in play, and they dropped it, man. And they dropped that shit like a bomb, man. A lot of gun stores ended up, closing up, or I don't know what a lot of them are doing right now because they can't really sell shit.
Mm-hmm.
Don't he live in Delaware? Ain't he from Delaware, Joe Biden?
Yeah, I thought he lived there.
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy. So you by Delaware, Jersey?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you right there. I can see. I'm watching. I'm gonna be finding that shit on the map tonight.
Oh yeah, you'll see it.
Damn, man.
You'll see it.
Shut up, Silverback. I ain't no damn AR card.
You've been eligible for that card.
Yeah, you can get it. You don't got to be that old. I ain't like that. I ain't like that comment right there, Silverback.
Man, Silverback. You know what I mean?
Brave.
The creative brand. What up?
Charlie Boy. What up?
Charlie Boy. What's good, man? What's good? Y'all say what's up to my man Tom, Surplus Army, man. We finally made this happen, man.
Yeah.
They gonna say, oh man, we bringing Tom on, man. You're like, Tom kind of quiet though, man. He kind of reserved. I'm like, boy, listen, let me tell you something. If somebody come on this live right here, we gonna turn it up. I didn't talk to Tom before in person, so I know how he get out. He talk his ass off, so we gonna talk when we get on here. Rayo Fisho, what up, big dog?
How far are we from Cherry Hill? We're about 30 minutes from Cherry Hill. We're right over the Commodore Barry Bridge. So as soon as you come over Commodore Barry,
I'm about to call my brother and cuss him out. I don't know how the hell I ain't never really been to Philly or none of that because I got so much family in Jersey, New Brunswick, right?
Oh yeah, that's North Jersey.
Yeah, but mad family in New Brunswick, New Jersey, man. And then, I lived there for a few years. My parents lived there. My one of my older brothers, he grew up there forever. He stayed even after we left. Went back down south. I stayed with my grandmother, so I did Jersey, Georgia, South Georgia, and then Chicago. Came to Chicago in about, I think it was, mid, late 80s.
Okay.
Yeah, ever since. So, but yeah, man, but it's so I was go to Jersey a lot, man. I could tell it. Hell, I ain't did nothing wrong. I used to hustle a lot, right? Like I used to go to New York. We used to fly to New York every month, and I would, I used to sell everything, shoes, clothes. That was my job for like 5 years. I used to come back here, go to the barbershops, all through the city, be grinding, you know,
Yeah.
selling all the bootleg shit. Then the kids got to the point where they needed the real stuff. You know, the internet started buzzing. So the fake Gucci wasn't working no more. The fake Jordan, it stopped working. So it kind of put me out of business, man. And I got out the hustle game. But man, I did that, man. I was making good money too, boy, grinding it out, man.
So somebody asked me, do I set up at the Oaks Gun Show? Very far and few between. I hate gun shows. You know what I mean? And it seems like every time we go to the gun show, we get in a fight. The first gun show we went to, man, Keezy got in a fight, and the shit was crazy how that panned out. And we were right across from the lieutenant governor. He had a table on the gun show, so you know what I mean, what we thought was bad, it actually turned out to be like the great thing. After the shit was over, Keezy was like feeling upset, and he was like, I gotta go outside. So he went outside to go smoke and shit. And so I was like, let me go outside and make sure he all right. So I walk outside with him, and me and him stand outside talking, and all of a sudden we got these weird, you know, people come outside. These guys were standing behind us. It's like, yo, you hear about them guys over at Surplus Army? It's like, yeah, nah, what happened? It's like, yo, they just fucked somebody up over there. And you know what I mean? And then when we go back in, like, it made Keezy feel better. So we go back inside, and Keezy went to apologize to the lady. She's like, nah, man, you know, this was the most entertainment we had all weekend here. You know, you know what I mean? So, yeah, so the Oaks Gun Show, I'm like, you know what I mean? Not too much.
Yeah, see, we're going to have to talk to him about that. Sound like you might not want time to go to too many gun shows. Sound like they be getting in this shit. Yeah.
No, Philly gets live, man. Philly gets live. I got fam out there. I just have a quick question.
New York City, what's good, baby?
What up, son?
You good, man?
Major Figures, Roots Crew, or State Property? Who
you got?
I can name a couple other Philly crews too, but those are the
Major Figures, Gilly and the Boys, State Property, Siegel and his people. And who else you say?
Crew, or the Roots
Crew. The Roots, Black Thought. The Roots, come on, man. I'm a hip-hop ass around here.
I can throw Jedi Matrix in there too. I'm just saying. I'm a hip-hop head.
Roots Crew.
Roots Crew? Respect that, son.
That's not a bad answer. I
respect that. I'm going to fall back, son. All right,
bless up. That's all, man?
Son, right now, B, I don't know, man. The Knicks lost last night. I'm hurting right now, man.
Why you hurting, bro? The Knicks, come on, man.
Yeah, why are you surprised? The Knicks always lose.
Yo, don't say stuff like that to me.
It's the truth. We both New Yorkers.
Right, hold on. Before you go.
Talk to me, family.
Philly. Who you got? Dopest artist all time out of Philly.
Woo! Philly's dopest artist.
Is it Meek? Is Meek the GOAT? Is Meek the GOAT out of Philly?
Black Thought will take your soul to a different spot.
I
understand Meek is his man, but Black Thought will go there. And you know what the dope thing about it is too? I remember Meek from back in the days when Meek was still a kid on the mixtape scene with braids, B. When I used to just run that was here to up there, and Meek was bodying kids. What was that little jihadi? What was his name? Joey Jihad.
Yeah,
you know what you see? Bodying MCs, but something about Black Thought right now is in a different realm.
Would you consider them in different eras though? Like Meek's a lot younger than Black Thought.
He is, but they still ran in the same era. Yo, Meek can take that torch and go elsewhere with it, where other like the young youth
how you gonna act like Siegel don't exist though? Because I feel like he gonna argue about that. Beans gonna have something to say about,
You know what? I love Beans, but the fact that right now Beans is talking about he is going to start using AI to do his music because of his medical issues sits different with me, because I can also look down south. What's the brother's name? Is it the brother from Houston? Is it the damn, one of Erica Badu's husbands, the one who lost his voice? He said he's gonna start using AI to bring back his music. Something about that don't sit right with me. You know what I mean? I love Beans. I love Beans. But
Big Tap say Cassidy. What about Cass? We talking Philly talk right now, y'all. We got time on here, surplus.
Cass is more, to me, Cass is more of a battle rapper.
Yeah.
He's more of a and he's a monster.
Yeah. No,
he's a monster. Cass is a battle rapper, and he's a monster. But some of these new battle rappers are in a different league, brother. These kids are on some like lyrical steroids.
Yeah. Now listen, I was a big Cass fan. Lyrically, he an animal.
Yeah.
But I watched Cass get stepped on a couple times, and
because I remember the Cass days when Cass was battling. What's the brother? Oh my God, the kid who battled LL. Cannabis. I remember those days. But Cass is not there. He's there, but he's not.
Not in the GOAT talk.
Thank you. He's not G.
So we're gonna say Black Thought, Meek, Beans.
Yes. And the thing with Beans, I didn't like the fact that he went to Jay-Z when his money ran dry. Loyalty sometimes too, man. Like, you don't do certain things. You don't do certain things when your money runs dry, B. That's on you as a man. You blew your bread, and then you went at the man who put you on.
Armel say Will Smith.
But you know what? Don't sleep on that kid too. He's from a different era.
Yeah.
What about Gilly, Bonnie? What about Gilly?
No, Gilly's a dope writer for everybody. Okay. Gilly's a dope writer, but
Gilly can rap, but I wouldn't put him in.
He's a dope writer for everybody. We've never heard. Imagine if Gilly actually spit the bars for everybody that he wrote for. That's like saying Ines wrote for a lot of people out of Philly and New York, LA, down south. Those are some dope ass writers.
Yeah, they said Freeway was hard, but I can't see him as a GOAT. Don't get me wrong, Freeway was an animal, but I
love Freeway. I only like one Freeway song, man.
Which one?
All My Life.
Yeah. I like more than one. I ain't gonna care. I like Freeway on other people's stuff though.
Yeah.
Like if you have a verse on somebody's shit, he come in with that energy, that high pitched voice. Like I was rocking with.
But I think Black Thought is the dopest MC personally. Yeah. I feel that
Philly. I was only doing this. We big music heads, as you can tell. But Philly has a lot of history, man. From music,
R&B back in the days,
to boxing, to everything, actors, comedians, Kevin Hart, all these guys. Philly is rich in history.
Yo, man. Bernard Hopkins is my favorite fighter.
Yeah.
Yo,
I forgot Bernard was from.
Oh my God, he's my favorite fighter of all time. Just
because a lot of fighters out of Philly, man.
Yeah, Philly has a real rich tradition of
big boxing history.
I'm still upset he lost to Joe Calzaghe. That's how much I love B Hop. I love the brother as a boxer.
Hey, y'all remember? Was that Philly? Was that Philly with the Rocky stuff?
The execution.
Yeah. What them stairs that they ran up? What is it?
The art museum, right on the Parkway.
That's what I'm gonna do when I come to Philly. I'm gonna run up them stairs.
Yeah, you can't.
They moved the statue up though. They moved the statue, right?
I don't think the statue's there anymore. They sold.
Yeah, they moved it.
Smoking Joe, man. Joe Frazier, one of the greatest.
Joe Frazier, a Philly kid too.
Facts.
Yeah, Joe Frazier. He had a gym here, man.
Word?
Yeah, I know Philly got rich.
In Philly. But we used to see Joe Frazier up here all the time, man.
Yo,
Joe used to stay out here.
is a dope city. I used to love just driving to Philly, like going to Philly and catch a Temple game when Dick Cheney was still a coach. B. That's how much I was a little kid, like I should not be outside the crib, and we were bouncing and bugging and wilding, and on our way back to the city and catch a Dick Cheney game. To go see the Goonies play.
Yeah, y'all remember the boxer Burt Cooper?
Yep.
Yeah,
I heard the name. Yeah,
Burt was from out here too, man. I almost killed Burt Cooper one time, man.
Oh shit!
I almost killed Burt Cooper one time. Burt Cooper got in a situation. Burt Cooper was out here getting high and shit, and
damn, Burt.
And Burt Cooper was in a bar, and my brother was in the bar, and he tried to rob my brother. My brother broke a pool cue over his head, and years later, I'm in the barber shop, and I got my sons with me in the barber shop, and Burt Cooper walks in, and I knew who he was, but you know what I mean, you just kind of stayed out of his way. And he comes in the barber shop, he keeps looking at me, and then he gets up and starts shadow boxing in front of me, talking about his comeback he making and shit. And one thing I know about Burt Cooper, like if you ever looked at Burt Cooper, his fucking hands were about the size of my head.
Damn, he was a big muscular.
Yeah, Burt was older. Burt was like in his 50s then, and he was in shape like a motherfucker. Like dude was he was solid. And I remember sitting there and Burt standing in front of me and he's looking at me, he's shadow boxing, and I'm like, what type of time is he on? And never thought that, okay, yeah, I look like my brother. So I'm sitting there, and now he's like swinging, and he's like near my face now. So yeah, I mean, I'm like, bro, like, can you back the fuck up? And he was like, what you say to me, young boy? And I said, can you back the fuck up? So, now he's got this look in his eye, and I'm like, fuck, here it is. I'm sitting here with my sons. I ain't gonna sit here like no fucking bitch. So I said to him, man, you seem to have a problem with me right now. And I kind of have a feeling why you have a problem with me, but I'm going to let you know that I'm not who you think I am. So if there's something we need to talk about, we can go outside and talk about it. So Burt stands there. He looks at me. You know what I mean? I guess taking it like I'm attempting to chump him. So I said, you know what? I'm going to just go outside. I got up and I walked outside. So when I walked out the back door, I sat there and I thought to myself, I said, if this man walks out this back door, I'm going to shoot him right in his fucking head. No ands and because I am not fighting this motherfucker. Like, what I mean? I'm keeping it real. Like, yo, man, Evander Holyfield said he heard you. I'm cool. You know what I mean?
You solid.
Burt started walking out the back door behind me. And everybody in the barbershop started screaming, no, don't go out there with him. Don't go out there with him. And there's an old man in the barbershop, Mr. Reedy. Mr. Reedy looked at him and said, I wouldn't go out there with that nigga if I was you. And Burt got up and they left. You know what I mean? They walked out the front door. They left. And I stood out there for a minute and I seen them walking out the front, and I came back in and I had this look in my eyes, and it was like, man, like, yo, you was going to do something to him. I said, man, I swear to God, if he had to walk out that door, yeah, he wouldn't have been here. Like,
damn, Burt.
You got to protect your seed, bro.
Yeah, glad he went out the front door, man.
You got to protect
Burt went out the front door, man. That's
like, yo, man, listen, man, I'm not. I was not letting that man hit me, man. Hell no.
Yo, how far are you away from is it Clifton Heights? Clifton Heights.
I'm about 10 minutes from Clifton Heights.
Okay.
Yeah, about 10 minutes.
That's
you gotta go by the store. You gotta go by the store, bro, when you go back out there.
Yeah.
I'll definitely, fam, I always support people, B. I always support. So I'll definitely, when I touch down, because we always Go second weekend of September. Like
are you in New York?
No, not no more. I'm in South Florida now. I'm in South Florida.
Yeah, you definitely sound New York.
Oh, he's New York. That's New York City.
I'm from B. That's where I'm from. But I'm
Marcus would have grounded him up, man, too, just for that. Oh, you from New York, nigga?
It's all love, man. Because like we have family up in what do you call it, Abington?
Abington is about 35 minutes from here. It's in
Germantown.
Germantown, that's Philly. Yep.
Yeah, because the Abington area, we were looking at that, man. We were like, damn, this shit is nice out here.
Yeah,
it was nice.
Expensive in Abington.
I know, but you know what? You say that compared to Florida prices, man, shit is just like the norm. But Abington was different because I'm not gonna front. I turned around, there was a deer right on my neck, son. That was enough for me, B. I was like, I gotta go back inside.
Yeah.
Because I had no nothing on me, no nothing. I got, I'm not even in front. I got shook because you turn around, you got a buck on you.
Yeah.
All I remember was them 80s videos where that white dude got beat up by the deer.
Yeah.
That was enough for me, fam. But when I'm back up there, I'll definitely check you brothers out. I'll definitely support. I already follow you kids. So
thank
definitely
you.
support.
Appreciate you, New York City.
No doubt.
And,
all right, bless up, brothers. I gotta fall back.
Everybody that stopped through tonight, man. Sure,
Peace.
Peace, man.
Bro. Praise.
I appreciate everybody that stopped through tonight. Thank y'all for all the comments, the birthday wishes, the donations, man. Shout out to Tom, man. We learned a lot about Tom from Surplus Army tonight. Damn. One of the takeaways for me is he's a violent motherfucker. He just got a lot of violence. But other than that, he's a nice guy. It's gonna be hard for me to keep preaching you a nice guy, man. You keep telling us about all these fights.
I'm real.
You're a cool brother, man. So look, y'all. I appreciate y'all hanging out with us, man. This was dope, bro. And I thank you for all the knowledge you gave us, man.
Thanks for having me, man.
We're gonna do it again, bro. I'm gonna bring you back when I do the rate your guns. We do rate your guns. People send in pictures of the guns and we rate them. They either fire or they water, and we go through it. I think you are tailor made for it. We're gonna bring you back for one of those, brother.
All right.
Hey, man, thank you, everybody. Make sure y'all smash that like button on your way out. Throw them L's up for Layaway, man. I appreciate all the love and support. I see everybody on Friday night, y'all.
Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow, Maceo.
No doubt, man. Hey, y'all be easy, y'all.
All right, y'all. Be easy.